No!
Okay.
Hey, what's going on? It has been far too long since we just sat down and talked. Well, I stand and talked and you did whatever it is you do. But I have a good reason for that. I have had a crazy month and a half, and today I'm going to talk to you about by far the craziest out of all of those things. Now I'm working in the fast food industry. One of my fellow workers, Cameron, throwing things, he was yelling at people, he was just having a really bad day. So our manager at the time tells him to cool off, go outside, and while you're at it, take out the trash, because he's not having that today. None of us are really having that today. Cameron was on a murder spree. A lot of time passes, like an hour to 2 hours have passed. It takes like 10 minutes to take out the trash. It does not take an hour. So he sends me out to go check on Cameron to make sure he's okay. I'm heading towards the dumpster, and I hear some rustling kind of coming from the area. I'm about halfway there, and then just suddenly a loud scream comes from the dumpster. So I book it, I run there as fast as I can. As I'm approaching the dumpster, I hear rustling and growling and yelling. I don't know what is going on. I rush over and I see the door is wide open. I look inside, and there's Cameron rustling around in piles and piles of trash, ripped open bags, and the biggest trash panda, aka raccoon, that I have ever seen in my life, and they're going at it like, well, raccoon. And that day, I guess when he went out to take the trash, he took his medication. Sometime afterwards, he forgot he took his medication and believed he threw it away in one of the trash bags. So he was tearing open the trash bags to get his medication. Well, the raccoon happened to be in there, the trash panda, and so he started to believe the trash panda took his medication. That's why they were fighting. Well, that's why Cameron was fighting with the trash panda. I get up there, I'm kind of in shock, just staring at the rustling, the growling, and the hissing. And Cameron sees me in the corner of his eye. Eddie, come on, help me! The raccoon, he took my medication. No, probably not. I really did not know what to do in this situation. We've already had a pretty weird week. I could very easily jump in there, get Cameron out of there, or I could just go back inside and say he left and let that handle it. The trash panda, I guess, got frightened of having two people around, and it dived out at me, plopping out of the dumpster. It's like, you let him get away! Look, man, if you took your medication, it's too late. Or you didn't take your medication because you already took your medication. You took your medication, buddy. I had never seen a man look so defeated after hearing that his medication was gone. He slumped back into piles of trash and started crying. So bad. Hysterical, laugh crying, but definitely sad, but for some reason he's laughing. Medication does weird things to you. Careful with your medication. Don't take the wrong kinds of medication. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Say no. Here's where being just a good person comes in, because Cameron and I aren't really good friends. Right? I don't really know him. I hopped in the dumpster with him to cheer him up. He's good. We can get him. He'll be fine. Just chat with him, calm him down. Let it set in that he took his medication already. Give him that idea that, hey man, you already took your medication. You just forgot. You're having a bad day. You forgot you already took it. You're already mad. You already took your medication. That made Cameron feel a lot better. He was sure. He was. Made him relax. Made him think. You know what? Yeah. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, totally. I definitely took it. Thanks, man. No problem, Cameron. I got you, buddy. I got you. So I hop out of the dumpster, and Cameron's about to, when he sees a food item that is not quite bad, but it is still in the dumpster, so it is bad. He still happens to grab it and take a nice big bite of it. I didn't know what else to say. I was gonna go back inside and let our manager know that he needs to go home. The panda came back, trash panda, the raccoon, came back. I backed away, I didn't, he was still probably aggressive and hostile. In real reality, this poor little guy, he's like yay big, he's a pretty big raccoon. He was just hungry. Cameron coming down on his medication. Oh man, hey, I'm sorry about that, man. You know what? Here. He gave him the rest of the food and said he was sorry that he accused him of taking his medication. It could have been a mom, it could have been a she or her, I don't know. But that was a spectacular day that I will never forget, of how you befriend a trash panda, because that panda, trash raccoon thing, is there every day now, wanting food. So thanks for that, Cameron. That was a part of everything I've done that's been going on for the last month and a half. I apologize. I've been neglecting you guys. I feel bad. I made a duct tape ball. That was cool. Anyway, I'm winded. It's hot in here. Just about as hot as that dumpster was. I took 3 showers.